Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Adiola and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are testing the new Huda Beauty foundations. So before I continue, I just want to give a big shout out to Huda Beauty for sending these products over. Thank you so much guys. So if you want to see what my thoughts are on the new Huda Beauty foundation, and the primer and the brush, then keep watching. Roll the intro. Excited. I do really like Huda Beauty product. In fact, I love them. As some of you may know, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation is one of my ultimate favorite foundations. Obviously the faux filter foundation is very full coverage, and this is meant to be a more lighter coverage, so I'm excited to see what it looks like on the skin. Let's get started. So I'm first going to talk about the new primer. So this is the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Primer. So the packaging is exactly the same shape and size as the faux filter foundation, the original, so that's interesting. So it says here it smooths texture, grips makeup and hydrates the skin. So water jelly is an ultra hydrating primer that smooths and quenches skin with a surge of moisture to create the perfect canvas that's ready to grip makeup in place for long lasting flawless wear. The moisture packed primer will keep your skin balanced all day long, while the activated makeup grip creates the perfect texture for makeup. The unique jelly mixture melts into the skin for an instant hydration, providing a smooth, makeup ready canvas in less than 60 seconds. So it also says it's fragrance free, non-comedogenic and dermatologist tested. Ha! Shame, sorry. Do you know what? I'm one of them people that didn't really care about the scent of her products. It's strong, don't get me wrong. So if you don't like strong scented products, a lot of their products wouldn't be good for you. But me, personally, I don't really care about the smell. It doesn't really bother me. But anyway, it's good that it's fragrance free. It says to apply 1 pump of the primer to clean skin before makeup application. Wait 30 to 60 seconds for the hydrating ingredients to absorb into the skin, while the activating priming ingredients provide optimal makeup grip. So I've already moisturised my face and everything. So it is quite runny. As you can see, it's just like gliding down my hand. Okay, so it basically feels like water. I thought it was going to be like the same consistency as the Hydra Grip Primer from Milk Makeup, but this basically feels like nothing. Yeah, it feels like water, and yeah, there's no fragrance at all. My skin does feel quite hydrated. Feels a tiny bit tacky, which is good. While that's soaking into the skin, I'm gonna swatch the 2 foundation shades that I've got on the side of my face. The shades that I've got are Nutmeg and Coffee Bean. Now these are the 2 shades that I currently have in the liquid foundation. Nutmeg is my winter shade and Cocoa Bean is sort of my summer shade, if you want to call it that. So I thought it would be good just to sort of see what shade would be best for me now, if that makes sense, because she did say in her YouTube videos that the shades are just a little bit different to the liquid form. This is the first time I'm actually seeing the packaging, well, in person, and I like it. It feels very lightweight. So it's just got the Huda Beauty on the side, and then it's got the lid and then the shade on the bottom, and then you just wind it up. Oh, that feels very pleasant to wind up. Ooh. Feels very easy to wind up. Anyway, yeah, so it just winds up like that and then winds back down. So I'm gonna swatch this on here. Okay, so that's what that shade looks like. So this is the shade Coffee Bean. I feel like this would be too warm. Yeah, a bit too warm. To be fair, I feel like if I was to mix both of them, that would be perfect. But Nutmeg is pretty much my shade. Yeah, because when I do that, you can barely see it. This is the shade Coffee Bean and this is the shade Nutmeg. So I definitely feel like my skin tone is closer to the Nutmeg shade. I feel like Nutmeg in the stick is actually quite similar to the liquid foundation. So this is the liquid Coffee Bean and this is the stick Coffee Bean. So as you can see, this one is slightly orangey, whereas this one's a bit more reddy. And I'm going to swatch the shade Nutmeg in the liquid form next to the shade Nutmeg. The shade Nutmeg in the liquid form is a little bit more golden. This looks quite neutral. This is the stick and this is the liquid. I'm not mad at that because I am quite neutral. I think like this is going to be a really good match, to be fair. And looking at it, it looks like a better match to my neck. Yeah, anyway, let's give it a go. So I'm going to go in with the shade Nutmeg and I'm just going to pop it all over the face. Like I said before, I've got the brush as well, so I'm going to use that to blend everything in. Okay, so this is the Build and Buff brush, so it's double-ended. This feels very soft. I'm very interested to use this side as well to sort of blend out my concealer. Anyway, let's give it a go. So the foundation practically just melts into the skin. So this is the foundation on just the one side. Looking at my face, it doesn't really look any different. It's very, very sheer. This is what it looks like with the foundation and this is what it looks like without it. I'm going to go in with one more layer to see if it's buildable. It sort of looks like my skin, but better, if that makes sense. It looks very, very skin-like and it's very, very weightless as well. I don't really feel like I've got anything on my skin, which is good. Let's put it on the other side and see what it looks like with 2 layers. Okay, so this is what it looks like with 2 layers on, and yeah, so I would definitely say with 2 layers it is more of a like medium to full coverage. It is buildable, I'll give them that. Guys, I actually really like this. I love how it's still quite dewy. Yeah, this is really nice, guys. I really like it. What I've done is I've put the shade Coffee Bean just around my mouth where I get dark. This is a really good idea because now it's covering my darker areas. Yeah, that's so much better. I like that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest of my face, come back to you and then give you my first initial thoughts, and then we'll do a little wear test for about 7 hours and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. Okay, so I'm back and I've had the foundation on for about an hour now. I pretty much did everything that I would normally do. So the time is now 2:02. So I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the day and I'll probably check back in about 3 hours just to sort of see what it looks like, and then again at the end of the day. Hi guys, so the time's almost 3 o'clock, but I thought I'd show you what it looks like in natural daylight. So this is what it looks like, quite glowy, still feels very, very, very weightless on the skin. It's meant to be transfer proof and I can't lie, it is quite transfer proof. I don't feel like I've got anything on my clothes or anything, so that's good. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you what it looks like in daylight. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so the time is 5:53. I've had this foundation on since about 1, so it's been about 4 hours, and I must say I feel like now that the foundation's really settled into the skin, I feel like it looks really nice. So for those who are new, my skin type is more normal. Sometimes I get a little bit oily just on my nose, but that's about it. I knew I wasn't going to have any troubles with this foundation, but I just wanted to see how long it would last until it started to break up. Also, I'm not the sort of person who touches my face. Like when I have an itch, I go like this to itch it. I don't actually touch my face, so foundation normally lasts quite a while on me anyway. It still looks really, really good. Like nothing's broken up or anything. Maybe just a tiny, tiny little bit of oil around my nose, but for the most part, it looks quite good. I've done pretty much a lot today actually, so it still looks pretty good. But I'm going to show you a close-up of what my skin looks like. So as you can see, still looks pretty good, in my opinion anyway. I've got to go to the gym for 7:30, so I'll be back before then to sort of give you my final verdict. But so far, so good. Really enjoying this foundation, can't lie. Okay, so guys, the time is now 7:20. So I've had this on for a good 6 hours, over 6 hours. It's a shame I couldn't keep it on for much longer, but I've got to go gym, and wearing makeup at the gym is literally like the worst thing ever. But anyways, again, still looks really good. I literally have no complaints. I'm just a tiny, tiny little bit oily around my nose, but that's pretty much it. That could literally be set down with powder. This foundation is actually really nice. If you're super oily, I don't know whether you would enjoy it. You would probably have to use a really, really good mattifying primer and then use it on top. But if you're dry to normal, you would probably really, really like this foundation. That's all my thoughts. Would I recommend this foundation? Yeah, probably would. If you are looking for something that is lightweight, quite sheer, not very full coverage, this would be a really good option for you. However, the price, I'm not really too sure sure about that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too keen on the price, but you know, it is what it is. It's Huda Beauty. So yeah, those are all of my thoughts. I really hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care. Love you guys. Mwah.